Good morning, students. Today we are going to see that in class 7, term 3, chapter 1, number system. In the number system, last term we studied representing a decimal number, converting decimal number, how to read decimal numbers we studied. This term 3 we are going to study the new concept rounding of decimals. Rounding of decimals. So what is rounding of decimals? So we have to estimate the values only we called as rounding off. Okay, so we go to the shop, we will buy the vegetables. So maybe the vegetable cost, tomato you are buying is 15 rupees 50 pies. So what you are telling to your mother, it's 15 rupees 50 pies. So you can, if rounding off I say that it is 16 rupees. So in the shopkeeper, he get from the wholesaler is 8 rupees 50 pies. 9 rupees 50 pies. How much he come and sell for us? Yes, he sell us 10 rupees. 1 kg is 10 rupees. Like that, we have to estimate the values and in short form we have to say that. So 9 rupees 50 pies, instead of that we have to say it is 10 rupees. Do you see some other advertisement? One shirt is, 3 shirts are 999. So when we go to the shop, we give, they return us 1 rupees. But what we say to others, so I bought it for 3 shirts, 1000 rupees. Like that we say. So in that way only we call it is estimation. That only we called as rounding off. So we have to estimate the values and say that is rounding off. So here we are going to rounding off decimals. See, to round a decimals, we have some rules. So what is the first rule? First, underline the digit that is to be rounded. First, underline the digit is to be rounded. Then, look at the digits to the right of the underlined digit. Then look at the digits to the right of the underlined digit. Second step, if the digit is less than 5, if that digit is less than 5, then the underlined digit remains the same. Underlined digit remains the same. If the digit is greater than or equal to 5, add 1 to the underlined digits. Add 1 to the underlined digit. So after rounding off, ignore all the digits after the underlined digits. Okay, these 4 rules only here we are going to follow the rounding off decimals. See, for example, so 42 I take. In the 42, so I am going to rounding off nearest tens. So I underline. So first step, first underline the digit that is to be rounded. So I am going to rounded the 4. So I have to underline the 4. Next, then look at the digit to the right of the underlined digits. So then look at the right of the underlined digit. For understanding, I circle it. So I circle. Next, what is? If the digit is less than 5, then the underlined digit remains the same. See the right of underlined digit. It is, look at the digit. It is less than 5 or greater than 5. Yes, it is less than 5 means the underlined digit remains the same. Underlined digit remains the same. So, after rounding off, ignore all the digits after the underline. So, after rounding off, ignore all the digits after the underlined digit. So, we rounding off 4, we have to see it is less than 5. So, underlined digit remains same. So, next what they said, after rounding off, ignore all the digits. So, after underlining how many digits are there, we have to ignore that. We have to put 0 for that. Okay. Second example. See, now I took 36. So now underline digit 3. So first what we have to, yes, we have to underline the digit, then look at the digit of right. So that it is less than 5 or greater than 5. So we cross the first rule. So it is greater than 5. So first one we cross it, it is less than. Here it is if the digit is greater than or equal to 5. So it is greater than 5. So it is greater than 5. We have to add 1 to the underlined digit. If it is greater than 5, we have to add 1 to the underlined digits. Now 3 plus 1, 4. So next the same. Ignore all the remaining digits. Ignore all the remaining digits. So it's become 40. So maybe it is 36,455. So now wants to underline nearest 100. So underline the digit. Next I have to see the right side of the digit. It is 5 or greater than 5. Yes, it is less than 5 or greater than 5. It is 5. It is equal to 5. So if it is equal or greater than 5, we have to add 1 to the nearest underline digit. Now 3, 6, 4 plus 1, 5. So remaining all the digits, it's 0. So this 36,455 rounding value is 36,500. So these are the example of rounding off. Now we are going to see the exercise. So exercise 1.1. Round each of the following decimals to the nearest whole number. So they given the decimal number, we have to round nearest whole number. So underline the whole number. So next, what is the next rule? Look at the right side of the underlined digit. Its next rule is it's less than 5 or greater than 5. See, it is less than 5 or greater than 5. Yes, greater than 5. If it is greater than 5, what we have to do? Yes, we have to add 1 to the underline digit. Add 1 to the underline digit. So 8 plus 1, 9. Next, what we know the rules. Remaining all the digits we have to ignore. So after the underline digit, we have to ignore it. It becomes 0. So the rounded value of 8.71 is 9. 8.71 is 9. Next, 26.01. So 26.01, we have to underline nearest whole number. So we have to underline the whole number. So look at the right side. So right side is less than 5 or greater than 5. Yes, it is less than 5. So we have to remains less than 5 means it remains the same. So greater than 5 only we have to add 1. If it is less than 5, it remains same. So 26.00. So the rounded value of 26.01 is 26. Next, 69.48. So 69. So nearest whole means we have to underline the first whole number. So look at the right side. It is less than 5 or greater than 5? Yes, it is less than 5. It is less than 5 means what is the rule? It remains the same. Underline digit remains the same. So our answer is 69.00. So the rounded value of 69.48 is 69. Next, 103.72. So 103. So we have to 3. Underline digit is 3. We have to round off 7. So you have to see it is less than 5 or greater than 5. Yes, it is greater than 5. It is greater than 5. What is the rule? We have to add to the underline digit. Now 3 plus 1, 4. So 104 point. After the underline digit, we have to ignore it. 0, 0. So our answer is 104. So the rounded value of 103.72 is 104. Next, Nearest whole number means we have to underline the whole number. So here also we underline the whole number. Next what it is? Yes, look at the right side of the underlined digit. So now we have to see it is less than 5 or greater than 5. Yes, it is greater than 5. So how we have to say? Yes, we have to add 1 to the underlined digit. 9 plus 1, 10. 10 means it 1 comes. 49 plus 1, 50. So remaining digits becomes 0. So the rounded value of 49.84 is 50. Next, round off the following decimal numbers up to 1 places of decimal. So first one, we have to round off nearest whole number. Here 1 places. So after the decimal number, we need 1 place. So that first place we have to underline. Okay, so we underline the first place and right side. We have to see the right side of the underlined digit. It is less than 5 or greater than 5. Yes, it is greater than 5. So we have to add 1. So left side we have to write remains the same. We have to write this same. 3 plus 1, 4. Right side only we have to ignore it. So rounded value of 123.37 is 123.40. Next, 19.99. So here we have to first decimal place. So we have to add the first, underline the first decimal place. See the right side. It is greater than 5. So we have to add 1 to this number. 9 plus 1, 10. So it's also 10. So that one again it will goes. Here it will come 20. 19 plus 1, 20. So the rounded value of 19.99 is 20.00. Next, round the following decimal numbers up to 2 places of decimal. So what it is? 2 places. Here they are asking 2 places. So we need 2 places. So we underline the digit second place. So 87.75 we underline. We have to see the right side of the underlined digit. It is 5 or greater than 5. It's not less than 5. It is equal to 5. So equal to 5 also we have to add 1. So left side remains the same. 87.7. 5 plus 1, 6. Right side we have to ignore it. So rounded value of 87.755 is 87.760. Next, 301.153 is up to 2 places. So we have to underline the second place. So 5, it is right side of underlined digit is yes less than 5. Less than 5 means it is remains the same. So 301.150. So the rounded value of 301.153 is 301.150. Next, round the following decimal numbers up to 3 place of decimal. We need here 3 places. So we underline 1, 2, 3. Third place we underline. So in the third place underline. So we have to see the right side. So right side is less than 5 or greater than 5. Yes, it is less than 5. So left side is remains the same. 0. So 3 is less than 5. So it's become 0. So the rounded value of 24.4003 is 24.4000. So that's all students. I think you understand the concept of rounding off decimals. So you have to work out the exercise fully in your classwork note and complete all the ones. Okay, so in rounding off, we have to follow the 4 rules. First, we have to underline the digit. What we round off, we underline the digit. Next step, we have to look at the right side of the underlined digit. Next, we have to see it is less than 5 or greater than 5. If it is less than 5, we have to remain the same. It is greater than 5, we have to add 1 to the underlying digit. So, you keep the rules in your mind and do the problems. Thank you, students. Have a nice day.